Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Bleach, chapter 625. Alright, and this chapter was a chapter of returns, which means it is the perfect time to debut my new intro and outro. Alright, I like my new intro. The outro I didn't put nearly as much effort into, so it doesn't look nearly as good. You'll see that later, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. If I really felt like it, I could probably put more effort into it and put some new clips in there, but maybe edit it a little bit. But it's fine for now. Um, yeah, new intro and outro. All right, but anyway, like I was saying, this is the chapter of returns. All right, Grimjaw returned at the end of the last chapter. Here we get the backlash from that. Him and Ichigo just went at it right from the beginning. It was hilarious, actually. They almost got into a legitimate fight. Then Adult Nell came in. She returned, which I marked out for like big time. I was just fanboying like crazy. I threw my hands up. I was like going back, like, oh my god, it's Nell, Adult Nell. You know, like it was actually great. I fanboyed big time for that. Apparently, Kisuke pulled out some plot device or whatever to let her transform whenever she wants to, and I could not care less. I don't care if it's a plot device. I love it. Good, keep it that way. All right. And when she said, "Oh well, since I have this bracelet now, or I don't really see a need to transform into my childhood self, so you know, okay, great, great, great. We don't need it. There's no reason to be in that form anymore. All right, so great." And then the look on Orihime's face was hilarious. It was priceless. She was trying to not be threatened, but she couldn't help it. She couldn't help but see Nell as a threat. Oh my god, that was gold. That was gold. It really was. All right, and then after that we got Ruruka back. To Ruruka. All right. So the best Fullbringer is back, and two of the best Iran cards, like a triple whammy right there. All right, great chapter of returns. Yukio, he came back too. Right? Who cares about Yukio seriously? All right, but anyway, all right, like I said, Ruruka, best Fullbringer. All right, if it was the Tsukishima, then all right. If it was Ginjo, then all right. But like those three, Ginjo, Tsukishima, and Ruruka, like the only ones that people care about. Really, like no one cares about Jackie or Yukio or freaking the guy with the 777 whatever. Like, no one cares. All right, well, and Chad too. Add Chad in there for the heck of it. No one cares. All right, but triple whammy returns. Awesome. Ruruka, Adult Nell, Grimjaw, great, awesome. All right, these guys are back. All right. And you know what else was funny? After we get all these introductions again, Ichigo was just like, I have no idea what's freaking going on right now. None. Explain it to me now, please. Which is exactly what we've been saying for quite a while. Just explain what is going on right now, because none of this makes sense. Alright. And Kubo actually did end up answering my question from last time about how it is Grimjaw can just open up the Garganta in freaking Waco, in the Spirit Palace. Right, from Waco Mundo to the Spirit Palace. Okay, so this actually does end up getting explained. Right, so this is he introduces a new concept into the world. Okay, so first what they did was start with the Dangai. We already know about that. Okay, the Dangai connects the Soul Society to the world of the living. It's where Ichigo trained to go fight Aizen. All right, where his hair grew when he won the final Getsuga Tensho. Okay. Now, the space surrounding the Dangai is known as the Garganta, and the Garganta is how you move to and from Waco Mundo. Alright? Well, inside the Garganta, but outside the Dangai, are pockets of space that they call the Valley of Screens. Okay? And this is this new concept that's introduced. Alright? It's the Valley of Screens, like it's made up of ejected souls. All right, and the way this works, the reason why this Valley of Screams is so special is because, if you recall, inside the Garganta, Reiatsu is unstable. Okay, so take for instance when Ichigo was traveling with Unohana out of Waco Mundo back to the world of the living to go fight Aizen. Or was it the world of the living at the time? I don't even remember. Everything was so messed up. You have fake Karakura town, but I guess it was technically Soul Society, but it was actually the world. I don't even remember. I don't even know. It was. I don't even know. They were leaving Waco Mundo. That's the point. They were leaving Waco Mundo. Right? That's the point. All right, but they had to create those footholds to walk through the Garganta and everything, and they did it going there too, I think. But if you recall, those footholds, if you aren't concentrating enough, they become unstable and they start to like collapse and stuff like that. All right, so the Valley of Screams, it doesn't work the same way as the Garganta does. The Valley of Screams, that's made up of these ejected souls, these pockets, alright, these pockets of space. Unlike the rest of the Garganta, the Reiatsu there is actually stable, so it's just not affected the way the rest of Garganta is. Okay, it's just unique. Why? I don't know. They don't know. Alright, but the point is, in the Garganta, Reiatsu is incredibly unstable, and you need to concentrate big time just to create the footholds necessary to actually cross it. But in the Valley of Screams, in these pockets of space, that effect does not apply. Alright, that's what makes the Valley of Screams so special, because it allows you to not have to waste your Reiatsu just to cross it. Alright. And that's why they brought in Ruka and Yukio, right, to take advantage of that non-need of that idea. Take advantage of the not needing to use Reiatsu. I don't even know how to phrase that. Just take advantage of the fact that they don't need to use Reiatsu. Okay, so there we go. There we go. That's the right way to phrase it. All right. So Ruka, she can take anything really and insert it into whatever space she freaking feels like. Okay, so she took one of the smaller valleys of screams, one of the smaller pockets. There we go. All right, I don't care about singular plural, whatever. Okay, she takes one of the smaller pockets and inserts it into a box. Then Yukio then manipulated that box using his full brain so that they could bring people into the box and actually just travel with the box. All right, just travel through the box, and then this way they can get to the I call the entire space the Spirit Palace, because why not? But the actual Spirit Palace, where Yuha Bak is, the Spirit King and all that. Right, this way they can get back to Yuha without expending any Reiatsu, because without this, they were like really far down. There was no way they were getting back up there. Right, at least not at their strongest. Right, so this is essentially a shortcut for them to get back up there without losing any strength. All right, and this makes sense. I mean, it's a new concept, so it's not something that I guess I could technically call it a plot device, because it's never truly been relevant until now. And Kubo literally just introduced the concept for this particular reason, so that they could reach the top of the Spirit Palace without expending any Reiatsu. So I could call it a plot device, but I'll let him off on it, because it was actually well thought out, explained to the point where he actually put a lot of detail into it, which means that he actually put some thought into it. So I'll let him off on it. It fits right into what we already know about the area. So yeah, I thought it was pretty well done. All right. So yeah, that's the chapter, Returns and the Valley of Screams. All right. Overall, I will give the chapter an 8.5 out of 10. I really did enjoy it. The returns were awesome, and the explanations made sense. So, yeah, chapter gets an 8.5 out of 10 from me. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys. No, also rate, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, right, at BlacklistOTN, right? Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.